Hi grade 3s, welcome to a new term, a new season of making music, and this term I'm going to be taking you through the recorder and through everything that we're going to be doing in music. It was great seeing how so many of you have improved drastically since last year, and how despite being at home you managed to get better and better. And in fact, I think we moved quicker when you were at home than when we were at school, which is fantastic. So keep that up and keep moving in that right direction. That's good momentum. So this term, I'm going to be taking you through the recorder. But before I can take you through the recorder, we have to acknowledge that we have new people in our class. So for our new people, if you're new to recorder, if you're new to music, if it's unfamiliar to you, I highly recommend that you go look at last year's grade 1 videos, because they'll just really get you up to speed and allow you to really internalize everything we're doing. It's explained to a lot of detail, and it's also at a good pace, so it allows you to pick up where every Jobu student has done, and it takes you on the same level as them. So don't be scared of all these different notes and symbols and how they move on this line, and just all these weird things that might not seem as common as maths or English. It's all explained in those grade 1 videos, but we're still going to be touching on them ever now and then whenever they come up, so you can still try and move with us. But in case you need a bit more help with it, go back to those other videos. So let's start up. Let's remind ourselves of the different types of notes that we have. We have a quarter note. That's this one here. You can't see through it. You can't just see through it at all. If you can't see through it, it's called a quarter note. But if you're a British person, you call it a crotchet. This is the American version, quarter note, and the British version is crotchet. So that's our quarter note. Our next one is our half note. If you can see through it, it's a half note, or a minim. Next one is our dotted half note. You can see through it, but it has a dot right there on the side. So dotted half note or a dotted minim. The last one, which looks like a stomach or a liver, is our whole note or semi-breve, and it gets the most beats out of all of them. So our quarter note gets 1 beat, and it goes ta. All right, let's try it together. Ta. Our half note gets 2 beats, and it goes ta ah. All right, try it again. Ta ah. Let's try clap our quarter note and then our half note. 3, go. Ta, ta, ah. All right. Let's go to our next one, the dotted half note. This one takes 3 beats. So it goes ta, ah, ah. Again, ta, ah, ah. And our last one, the whole note or semi-breve, gets the most out of all of them. It's a stomach, so it eats up all the beats and it gets the most. 4 beats. And that's ta, ah, ah, ah. Say it with me. Go. Ta, ah, ah, ah. Let's try put all of these together from the first to the last one. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, ta, ah, ta, ah, ah, ta, ah, ah, ah. Now let's clap it out. Go. Ta, ta, ah, ta, ah, ah, ta, ah, ah, ah. Simple as that. Now, for newcomers, what we have here, these 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are called the staff or the stave. Now, whenever you have a staff or stave, it shows us which letter each note gets. So these symbols over here are our notes, and they move across the staff, and they get different letters. So in music, we only have 7 letters. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's not like English where we have 26. When you reach G, you go back to A. There is no H in music. There's no H, I, J. It goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right? And this line, the first line, the lines get a specific sentence. And the way it works is it goes, every good boy deserves Fanta. All right? Every starts with the letter E, so line 1 gets E. Good starts with the letter G, so the line 2 gets G. Boy starts with the letter B, so line 3 gets B. Deserve start with the letter D, so line 4 gets D. And Fanta starts with the letter F, so this top line gets F. So E, G, B, D, F. All right? And the spaces in between, we have a really cool way of memorizing it. If you ever forget what's in the space, hit your face. Say it with me. If you forget what's in the space, hit your face. How do you spell face? F-A-C-E. Yeah, not D-H. All right. So that means in this first space, we get put an F. This second space would be a A. This third space would be a C. And this fourth space would be a E. And that all those would spell face. All right. So any notes on the lines is every good boy deserves Fanta. E, G, B, D, F. Every note in the space gets face. F-A-C-E. All right? If you need more help with that, just go watch grade 1's music videos for last term. Meanwhile, let's skip to my Lou. So this is going to be in your Recorder Excellence PDF sheets, number 64. So first of all, let's try and clap out the rhythm. What we have over here is our eighth notes. And eighth notes go T-T. Okay? T-T. So ta, T-T, ta, ta. Let's say that together. 3, go. Ta, T-T, ta, ta. One more time. Go. Ta, T-T, ta, ta. Nice and easy. Next one we have ta, T-T, ta, rest. Remember, this squiggly line is a rest. And what we do in rests, we keep quiet. We don't play. So that's our moment just to take a short break. So let's try bar number 2. For our newcomers, the way it works is anytime you see this line, that shows the end of a bar. So all of this is the first bar, and then the second bar, then the third bar, the fourth bar. These lines would just be bars. Alright, so let's try and clap from line bar 1 up until bar 2. 3, go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, rest. Alright, let's now go to bar number 3. 3, go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. One more time. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Let's go to bar number 4. Let's go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Another squiggly line there. Let's do bar number 4 again. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Oh, made a mistake there. Go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, rest. Alright, let's try put it all together. I'm going to do it once and then I want you to do it after me. 3, go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, rest. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, rest. Alright, now it's your turn. You're not going to get any help from me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Cool. Don't forget to open this in your PDF sheet so you can have it right in front of you. Now let's try and get the notes right. We've got the rhythm, now we need to get the notes. So what we have here, these notes are on the third line. So that makes them a every good boy. That's B. So we have B, another B, another B. Don't confuse this over here for a note where it says the 4 and then has the crotchet underneath it. This is just another way of saying 4-4, which means 4 beats in every bar. Alright, so we start from here. So B, 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 then here is G. And this one is also on the same line, so that makes another G. So we have B, 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 G, G. Then next bar, we have B, B, B. What note is that? A D, yeah. B, 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 D, rest. Alright, so let's try say all the way till there. B, 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 G, G, B, 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 D, rest. Alright, let's try and play that. So, for newcomers, the way we hold our recorder is, you're gonna have a hole at the back of your recorder. You wanna always put your thumb there. And then your other hand is gonna be, so I'm playing with my left hand. Alright, so if I'm turning my back this way, my left hand is on the top 3 holes. We want to use our index, middle, and ring. And then the next 3 holes underneath it, we put our thumb underneath the 3rd or the 4th hole, whichever one works for you. And then you play these notes over here. You covered those holes. So we're only using our index finger, middle ring on the next hand. This note would be our B, where it's just the top hole covered. We call it a mosquito bite. Yeah, because mosquitoes bite like this. The next one would be A, where we covered these 2 holes and still covering the back. This is like a snake bite. 2 big fangs. So that's our A. So mosquito, snake. A, B. Then we have G, which is these three holes covered. That's like a duck, all right? Quack, quack. So that's our G. So B, A, G. Now C would be just, it would be as if you keep holding the thumb, but then remove your index finger, remove your ring finger. That is C. So it's not B over here, but it's C right over there. And then lastly, D is exactly like a C, except now you let go of the hole at the back. All right, so this is C with a thumb, D without the thumb. C, D. So altogether it'd be G, A, B, C, D. All right. So if we have B, 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 G, G, B, 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 D, rest. Let's try that out. 1, 2, 3, go. Again, 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. All right. So that's gonna be a bit tricky for me to try and hold that D like that when I'm still holding this because I need to stabilize it with my other hand. But that's pretty much those first two bars. Let's try bar number 3. Here we have an F, but because of this hashtag, it becomes sharpened. So how do we play F sharp? We hold our G, put our other hand, and we cover these two holes here. Not with our index finger, but with our middle and our ring. So that is F sharp. Try and hold it with me. Go. Hold for me in F sharp. Go again. Roll up your hands. Go. F sharp. Duh, duh, duh. Right there. Cool. So let's try and play bar 3. 3, 2, 1, go. Now whenever you're playing an F sharp, make sure you use less air. Otherwise it'll become super squeaky like this. And that won't sound good. The more fingers you put, the less air you need to use. So let's try bar 3 again. 3, go. Again, A, F sharp, F sharp. Cool. Let's try to play the first 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, go. Rest. That was pretty easy. And if some of you already know this song, it'll already be like, oh, this is coming back to me. I've heard this somewhere, because it's a very common song since for a very long time. Like, it's probably 80 years old or even 100 years old. All right, now let's do bar number 4. What we have here is A, the exact same thing that was here, except now we have a C. So that would be A, C. Remember, C still has a thumb, but only our middle finger. So A, C. Let's try that out. Bar number 4. 3, go. Again, let's try bar number 4. 3, go. Rest. Rest. Let me hear you try bar number 4 by yourself. Rest. Rest. All right. Let's try play the whole thing together. All right. So I'm going to move slow the first time. The second time I'm going to move at a proper speed, which is going to be a bit quicker. And the third time I want you to play it for me. Okay. So let's start it off. 1, 2, 3, go. Rest. Rest. One more time. 3, go. Rest. Rest. Now you go for it by yourself. 1, 2, 3, go. Rest. Rest. One more time by yourself. Rest. Rest. All right. And that's it. That's us skipping to my loo. This is only line 1, but if you feel like this was really easy, then go ahead and do line 2. We're going to do line 2 next week, but there's no problem with ever going ahead. Going ahead allows you to get better and allows you to get more skilled at what you're playing. So go for it and do it really well. And I will see you next week. And newcomers, don't forget to go back to grade 1's lessons for last year so that you can really start to understand how music works. And have a good weekend and see you next week. Bye, grade 3.